how impressive you is with this Green Bay Packers victory over the Minnesota Vikings.
Well, I was very impressed with my Packers yesterday and that domination performance they put on display on the Minnesota Vikings, and they proved why they are the team to beat in the NFC North, Clarence. Last year, we finished 13-3 on the season. We beat Minnesota both games last year in the division, and we are the team to beat in the NFC North. And my Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers showed just that yesterday. The Packers offense had 522 total yards. We had 31 first downs. We had 17 passing first downs, 11 rushing first downs. Nice balance between Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams. So the Packers offense played at an elite level yesterday in week 1, Clarence. Something we didn't see last year when Aaron Rodgers was in his first season under Matt LaFleur. I thought that yesterday in the first quarter, Aaron Rodgers and that Packers offense was very pedestrian. They wasn't really putting up any statistical numbers very much. They kind of was struggling in that first quarter. But from the second quarter on yesterday, once the Packers got into a rhythm yesterday, the game was over. Aaron Rodgers showed why he still is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Yesterday, Aaron Rodgers goes 32 of 44 for 364 passing yards, Clarence, and 4 touchdowns. Yesterday, I know Lamar Jackson dominated the Cleveland Browns. I know Russell Wilson only had like 4 or 5 incompletions against the Atlanta Falcons, but Aaron Rodgers was the performer of the day. He had the best performance of all the rest of the NFL quarterbacks. And all I heard all offseason was how Aaron Rodgers is past his prime. I heard that from you too. So I'm going to call you out tonight on Wise Guys. So many people try to play my quarterback and pretend as if Aaron Rodgers was over the hill. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have anything left in the tank. The Packers are drafting his replacement. Therefore, Aaron Rodgers' days are numbered in Green Bay. And all Aaron Rodgers did yesterday when he showed up to MetLife Stadium. I believe it's MetLife Stadium. That's what the Vikings call their stadium.
No,
I can't remember it.
U.S. Bank.
U.S. Bank, that's right. I'm thinking about the Giants Stadium, I believe. U.S. Bank Stadium yesterday. All he did was show up and show why he is still a top 5 NFL quarterback in the NFL. And I got another one better for you. He showed that the only quarterback you could definitively say is better than him is Patrick Mahomes. There were throws in that game yesterday, Clarence, that only Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes can make. Not Tom Brady. Although Tom Brady is the GOAT, he's the most accomplished quarterback in NFL history. We know Deshaun Watson, he has tremendous talent. Lamar Jackson, the reigning NFL MVP, he's a great playmaker, dynamic player as well. They can't make the throws that Aaron Rodgers can make. Patrick Mahomes can, but only them 2 players can make certain throws. That throw that he made to Marquez Valdes-Scantling before the half, he dropped it in a bucket to Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Then that throw that he had to Devontae Adams, that pretty much sealed the deal for us in that game. In the second, I think it was in the second quarter, he had a throw to Devontae for that touchdown pass right up the sideline that only Aaron Rodgers can make. Listen, I heard all the doubters all season long. Don't you think for 1 second Aaron didn't hear him either. He's motivated this year, Clarence. And I'm going to tell you one more thing before I let you have the floor. Aaron Rodgers is now in a system that he has learned. He had a whole season last year, and he only had 26 touchdowns and 4 interceptions last year, which wasn't bad. So he learned that system. Now he knows the system. Therefore, I believe Aaron Rodgers has a legitimate chance to win NFL MVP this year. If Aaron Rodgers is in the MVP conversation, y'all better look out the rest of the NFL because the Packers will be Super Bowl contenders. Because we always talk about the Ravens. We always talk about the Chiefs in the AFC. In the NFC, we're talking about the Saints, the Bucks. You better include my Green Bay Packers in that conversation if Aaron Rodgers finds himself in the NFL MVP conversation. You have the floor.
Look, first of all, that was a good take. I'm so happy football is back on Trey, man, because you excited, you're smiling, you're energetic, and I'm thriving off the energy. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm thriving off. Oh, my bad. Yeah. My bad, team.
Oh, shit. Real quick, because I want to say this too. Yesterday,
okay, my bad.
We always,
my bad.
Everybody was talking about, you okay? You okay?
That was the first game that I watched yesterday, and Aaron Rodgers was phenomenal. He was phenomenal in the game that he picked off. He basically tortured the disadvantage in the secondary of the Minnesota Vikings. And I was very impressed with Davante Adams' play yesterday because every throw that was thrown to him, he was automatic catching it, and he was leading this receiving group. And regardless of Michael Valdes-Scantling, he was performing too. He 6 catches with 98 yards. Yeah. That right there, that was very like impressive because last season he was listed as the worst receiver on the team. So that proved that gave him motivation to prove for this season that, hey, Aaron Rodgers definitely has weapons on this team. And for Aaron Jones, he put up the best numbers, but he put up good serviceable numbers that you will want from him. And I think with him running the ball, it makes this team balanced though, because Aaron Rodgers, you're gonna get everything good out of Aaron Rodgers. You see what we did. He tortured this Vikings defense. He converted every third down. Every third down he was on. He made that throw. I'm like, wow. And then you had to think. And inside the game though, like you thought Minnesota was building momentum, but Aaron Rodgers just striked it away. Maybe third and 8, whatever. He got the first down, and he was just pure dominant. He didn't throw no interceptions, though. You know, that's rare that he be throwing a lot of interceptions or an interception in a season opener. But Aaron Rodgers definitely dominated this game, though, on the road. And for the Minnesota Vikings, if you want to compete in the NFC North, you have to win games like this. And you have to beat a team like the Green Bay Packers. But I was very impressed with Joe Packers, though, Trey, because they came in U.S. Bank Arena and took care of business.
They definitely did. And yesterday, Aaron Rodgers wasn't the only player that showed why he should be recognized as a top 5 player at his position. Davante Adams, you mentioned him, our number 1 receiver. He had 14 receptions, 156 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns on the afternoon. That Vikings secondary had no answers for Davante Adams. And let me say this. Davante Adams is the best route runner we have in the NFL. I love Tyreek Hill and his speed. He's a great, great speedster on the outside for the Chiefs. I love Odell Beckham and his breakaway speed. Like, he has great breakaway speed. I love Julio Jones, and now he can catch the ball in traffic. But Davante Adams is the best route runner in the NFL. Just talking about pure route running, Davante Adams is the best that we have in the NFL. But you brought it up. Yesterday, we had some quality production out of our second and third receivers. And MVS yesterday, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, he had 4 receptions, 96 yards, 1 touchdown. And MVS actually dropped a few passes, Clarence, that were potential touchdowns. If he would have caught the damn ball, Aaron Rodgers might have had 5 or 6 touchdowns. Allen Lazard, he had 4 receptions, 63 receiving yards, 1 touchdown. I'm going to tell you something right now. If MVS and Allen Lazard emerge as nice quality receivers behind Davante Adams, the rest of the NFL better watch out. They better watch out because Aaron has learned this system. We know Aaron Jones is the kind of running back that can flourish in a Matt LaFleur system because he did it last year. And Aaron Jones also can catch the ball out of the backfield. He create mismatches for opposing teams' linebackers. You can't guard Aaron Jones in open field. And now you add in MVS and Allen Lazard to this receiving core with Davante Adams, and they give you quality production. At some point, if they producing, you can't double Davante Adams no more. You got to bring that other safety on the other side over. You can't double Davante Adams no more. So that means everyone across the board will have one-on-one coverage, which means Aaron Rodgers, who's one of 2 players in the NFL who can put the ball where only his receiver can catch it, that is trouble for the rest of the NFL and the rest of the NFL's opposing defenses because my Packers offense will be virtually unstoppable.
So let me ask you this, though. You know, Aaron Rodgers has been dealing with a lot of media critics saying that he has a 2-year window in Green Bay. Jordan Love, he's preparing to help Jordan Love mentor. And actually, Jordan Love was playing in uniform today. He was in street clothes. Like, they didn't need him today. If Aaron Rodgers got injured today, Jordan Love, he wouldn't even go be available. But I want to ask you this, though, Trey. How impressive you is with Aaron Rodgers' individual performance.
His performance was the best performance of the day. 32 of 44 passing, 364 yards, 4 touchdowns. It was a dominating performance by Aaron Rodgers. And again, he showed why he should be recognized in that top 5 quarterback in the NFL conversation. Like I said, he's heard all the doubters like me all year long. All offseason long, all I heard is Aaron Rodgers is washed up. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have anything left in the tank. Aaron Rodgers is going to get replaced by Jordan Love in the next 2 years. You just said it. Jordan Love didn't even play yesterday. He was in street clothes. That's what makes the pick so baffling. That's what makes me irritated with the Packers organization even more. General Manager Brian Gutekunst, you drafted Jordan Love in the first round, traded up to get Jordan Love, knowing good and damn well that the Packers needed more weapons offensively for Aaron Rodgers. We were 1 win away from the Super Bowl. What are you doing, Brian? What are you doing, Max? You draft Aaron Rodgers another target so Aaron can not only have Devontae Adams on one side, he can have a reliable second option at the receiver spot. But again, if MVS and Allen Lazard step up this year and they ball out, the Packers organization actually, the decision to pick Jordan Love won't look as bad, because what you're basically saying is we believe in Allen Lazard. We believe in Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Yeah. That's what you're basically saying. So if they pan out this year to have good seasons, then that means the pick of Jordan Love doesn't seem so bad in the grand scheme of things. But like I said, man, Aaron Rodgers balled out yesterday. He had a great Aaron Rodgers performance. And last year, because Aaron Jones played so well, most people, even including myself to some degree, felt like this was going to be an Aaron Jones-led team this year. And Aaron Rodgers yesterday, all he did was say, hold my beer. Hold my beer. This is still my team. We still have our success based around what I do in football games. And that's all that happened.
And I ain't gonna lie, it did turn into that situation. Hey, bro, hold my beer real quick, because I'm about to show these kids like who the real top player is. But I look at it as this. If Aaron Rodgers continue playing like he did yesterday against the Minnesota Vikings, that pick with Jordan Love, it certainly would be a safe pick. I consider it as a safe pick because you know Aaron Rodgers, again, up in the age, not saying father time is coming towards him, but if in order for you, when a new coach get into town, he needs to get his quarterback, his own personal quarterback. And regardless, he has a Hall of Fame quarterback in front of him, he needs to be on the safe side to get his own quarterback. And I look at it as that. If Aaron Rodgers continuing to dominate into this NFL season, Jordan Love will be considered as a safe pick. And you can make that argument as, well, we really wanted to draft a receiver, but we took a risk on our undrafted receiver because we see some potential in them and we can see how they can pay off. So that right here, it's like a hit or miss. So Jordan Love, that right there is like low risk, high reward, that type of situation. But I'm excited that all these undrafted receivers came alive with Aaron Rodgers, and you see they've been working hard in the offseason because it's their time. Believe it or not, though, Trey, hey, if your team ain't drafting a receiver, they got confidence in you. They got a lot of confidence in you. Like Allen Lazard, MVS, them type of guys, and Quentin and St. Brown, they basically, Brian Za'Darius, he's building confidence in you. Like, you guys are the next big thing. We need somebody to go step up behind Devontae Adams. And if I had to pick, that I like Allen Lazard because he's more flexible, more versatile. I like him as the number 2, the legit number 2. But MVS, he did a dominant good job. He's great. He top air speed, and I think he's gonna pan out just fine and they help Aaron Rodgers dominate for this season. But this season right here for Green Bay is very tough. And I'm looking through the schedule right now. I see that I know you got week 8 targeted against San Francisco. So that right there. And wait, matter of fact, next week it's a Sunday night game against the Saints, right?
Yeah, week three. We got the Detroit.
Next week, baby. So
yeah, next week, week 3. Yeah,
I'm keeping tabs. Can Aaron Rodgers play in these big games, and can he continue this dominance?